Thank you, Mark. Tomorrow is 8 years since the start of the war in Iraq, a war that has claimed the lives of thousands of Americans, including Jerry Zovko of Euclid. News Channel 5's Deb Lee sat down with Donna Zovko tonight, who lost her son 7 years ago this month. Deb, how is Donna doing now, these years later?
Well, one thing, she's happy when people remember her son. Now, even though he's gone, his name lives on tonight on a grade school that she built in her husband's hometown in Herzegovina. Donna Zovko told me she wishes she was the only mother who lost a son in the last 8 years of the war. But of course, there are thousands and thousands. It's been 7 years since Donna Zovko's son came home for the last time. 7 years of nagging questions about his death. Jerry Zovko was one of 4 Americans ambushed and murdered in Fallujah, their bodies dragged through the streets and left hanging from a bridge.
I can't get his laptop, I can't get his cell phone, I can't get anything, nothing, his diary, nothing.
Donna says she never wanted her son to go to Iraq, but the former Army Ranger convinced her that it was the right thing to do, that he needed to teach Iraqi soldiers how to fight for themselves. On the day he died, Jerry was working for a civilian security contractor, and 7 years later, she's still waiting for answers from that firm.
Where are Jerry's personal things that he had, that we know that he had, and things that we sent him ourselves. We wanted to know why he didn't have the equipment that he needed to do. Why did they take the third man out of the SUV? Why wasn't that SUV the one that was needed to be, one that had all the protection for them?
Tomorrow marks 8 years since the start of the war, and in Donna's opinion, it should be the last year. She says it's time to bring the troops home.
They were all killed in vain. If you ask me my honest opinion, after 8 years of the Iraqi war, it was in vain.
Jerry Zovko would have been 39 years old this year. Now, Donna and the families of the other 3 Fallujah victims filed a suit against that civilian contractor formerly called Blackwater, but it was never settled. There will be a special mass for Jerry on the 31st. That's the day he died. Deb Lee, News Channel 5.